What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the Shy review. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Everybody comment, like, share. Didn't do a video last week, got caught up. It is what it is, but I'm back. So let's just get into it, man. This week's episode starts off with Dre having a dream. It was a dream. A dream about an incident she had with Keisha. Now, basically what happened was Keisha was playing music too loud, right? As teenagers do. They feel like when they at the crib, you know what I'm saying, that new little baby or whatever come out, they got to blast it in their room. And so Dre came in, and it's obvious that Keisha does not like Dre. Now, the question is, why? It's because, you know what I'm saying, her mama gay and Dre is a woman, or is it just she don't feel like Dre, you know what I'm saying, fit the family vibe? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Keisha was like, excuse me, and Dre was like, what's up with the music, etc., etc. So, Dre was just like, I shouldn't be able to hear it. And somehow or another, Keisha bend over and Dre, she seen the tramp stamp. And she say, yeah, that little tattoo, don't look too good back there. Some, I see that little tattoo back there or something that she said. And Keisha was like, oh, are you going to tell my mom? Here's what I'm going to say. It's crazy. With step parents or real parents, like kids, I was a child, I was a teenager, so I ain't gonna need cap. Like we feel like we can have it both ways. We feel like we should be able to do what we want to do. One parent be cool and keep our secrets between us, you know what I'm saying? And we don't want to get in no trouble for it. And so Dre was like, it ain't my job to snitch on you. And so Keisha was like, but then Dre was like, you should tell her so I don't have to. And so Keisha got mad, put her AirPods in, went outside, and crossing the street, not looking before she crossed and almost get hit by a car. And Dre wakes up, and it's so crazy because, Dre really does have a relationship with Keisha. Whether, you know what I'm saying, we want to admit it or not, whether Keisha want to admit it or not, whether Nina wants to admit it or not, because last week, whenever Nina was like, she's my child, I'm going through this, etc., etc. Dre has a relationship with with Keisha, and I'm positive there's things that Dre knew about Keisha that she didn't say because of whatever reason. So saying all that to say, man, step parents, they parents too. Especially only the good ones. You feel what I'm saying? The good ones are parents. The other ones, they just there to have someone that lay their head at nighttime. But Dre woke up, and really, Nina was in Keisha's room blasting the music, and she just trying to put some positive energy in the air. And Dre asked her what she doing, and Nina say, I'm cleaning the room for when Keisha gets back. And I just want to leave it at that because, you know what I'm saying, that's the only mindset I would have. I would even want people around me to have. If you're going to come around me saying other things, until we know for certain, everybody better be thinking that my baby coming home. My baby will be home any hour, any day now. Like, all that other stuff, y'all say it behind my back. Don't bring it up and around me or nothing like that. All the energy better be positive around me. And so I admire Nina for thinking the way that she thinking. And so, but she also mentions to Dre that they're going to need another $5,000 for the detective to follow up on a lead. And, it's just, the criminal justice system is just so wicked. Like, even for the PIs, when you hire your own private detective, I need you to show me what kind of leads you got before I go and cough up and get in more debt or do whatever stupid thing I got to do to get this $5,000. So, the criminal justice system just so wicked, bro. Like, protect yourself, stay out of trouble, stay out the way, and hopefully all goes as well. So anyways, moving on, Ronnie, look, man, Ronnie being homeless. Every time I see Ronnie this season, the only thing he doing, in my opinion, he being homeless. This is what homeless people do. So, Ronnie being homeless, in the trash can, he's spying on the white man that he chased from the visual last week. And when he pulls off, he goes in his house and, for a second, my girlfriend was telling me, like episode 1, maybe episode 2, that she just knows, and I'm pretty sure y'all saying the same thing, that Ronnie gonna be the one responsible for finding Keisha. And I'm not gonna like that, because only thing, like, I mean, look, I know all homeless people ain't the same, but I mean, he ain't got no plugs, or he ain't got no homeboy that could lead him in it. Like, he ain't plugged in for him to be the one to find it. But it is what it is. So he goes in the house, he takes pictures, he pretty much find out that the dude a creep. He stealing or messing or taking little girls, and so, you know what I'm saying? From there, he goes to Nina and Dre's house, and he tells Dre, everything that he found. And Dre was just like, why does this matter so much to you, man? And he said, man, look, at this point, I'm all you got. And he don't cost no $5,000. So we're going to roll with all we got running. So if him being homeless is going to find Keisha, we need to be homeless with him. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, moving on, Kevin, Jake, and Papa, they hanging up flyers or posters of Duda. He ran for mayor. And, I don't know. The direction of the show for me, like, I know we're pretty much dealing with, Brandon gone, Reggie's gone. The show trying to evolve and really, you know what I'm saying, focus on serious topics. And, but Duda running for mayor, like, his opponent is Camille Holloway. She's a lesbian woman. Papa loves her suits and says that whatever, if she, like, the only thing Duda good for is selling pizza. He done mastered Chicago deep dish. He need to leave that alone and leave the politicking up to Camille. And I just don't, if the show would take a turn for evil, it's crazy. When I watch TV, I like watching evil stuff. Like, that would entertain me. Like, it is what it is. Don't judge nobody but yourself. But anyway, so in this scene, Kev get a text from his little classmate, the little girl. I think her name Junie or something like that. And obviously he feeling her, and Jake called up B, and he getting ready to fight her and all this type of stuff. And look, I think it's cute that Kev got a little female that seems like she want to pay him some attention. Kev want to take her to the Black History Museum, and Jake asking how you gonna finger it in the Black History Museum. I'm just like, why is he even at this school? This school is for students, especially minority students that go there, that promotes academic excellence. I don't care if he Duda's stepson, adopted son. It was just like, bruh, come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. Jake, he trying to stay as hood as he possibly can, given the fact that Duda pretty much done changed his whole lifestyle, and it's just crazy to me. So anyways, moving on, Emmett asked Darnell to pull up on him, and he want to talk to Darnell about his relationship with Tiffany. Long story short, Emmett is kind of mad because him and Tiffany ain't having sex. So Darnell, who got 7 kids, 5 different baby mamas, finna be divorced from his second or third marriage, tells this stupid boy that Tiffany is out here cheating and he needs to go through her phone. Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. Going through a woman's phone is the worst idea ever. You don't know what you gonna find. Your heart probably could be broken, even if it's just a group text with the girls. Like, ain't no telling what she's saying about you or who she. Man, listen, man, just play your part, treat her right, and stay out of the woman's cell phone. Like, man, that's the quickest way to make a man cry. Let him go through woman's cell phone and see what she been saying, the group chats or whoever it is she talked to. She might be talking to another dude. The fastest way to make a man cry is to go through the cell phone. And so, like a dummy, Emmett listening to his daddy. So he looking at Tiffany Instagram, stalking it, and he thinking that she probably hunching one of the dudes that she serves. Meanwhile, Tiffany go make a sale, and the dude try to get at her. He asked her, you know what I'm saying, why you don't post your man on the gram? And she quoted Drake. She say, I ain't hiding, you know what I'm saying, my man from my man from the gram, hiding the gram from my man, or some junk like that. But it was the Drake quote when he quoted his, you know, when he talked about hiding his son from the world or whatever. And then he asked her, you know what I'm saying, is he, you know what I'm saying, you know, digging her down right? And she was just like, we got a deeper connection in that. And that's what I'm saying. For her to say that it's bigger than sex, it's about more than sex, bro, you good. Don't listen to your trifling daddy. And so, let me just kill this. They go to counseling, couples counseling, and they going back and forth, and we find out the reason that she ain't trying to have sex with him is strictly because she is off birth control and she is not trying to have another child by his trifling behind, because he already got too many. But the therapist suggested that he do something romantic that she likes, and they had their sex, and so he happy. I'm happy for him, because listening to your trifling daddy was the worst idea. Never go through a woman's phone. Never, ever. Don't even go through her likes on Twitter. Your feelings possibly could be hurt. It could make you cry. Excuse me. So anyways, moving on. Like I say, Ronnie and Dre, they teaming up, working together. They going to holler at the white guy, and they trying to get some information. The first time the white guy got away. The second time, Ronnie was, you know, doing the homeless thing again behind Sonny's barbecue, and he finds some food, but he also find a piece of metal that could be used as a weapon. And so him and Dre go back to holler at the dude again, and this time Ronnie put that thing on him, and he said, "Look here, dog, we just want to know where the girl at. We ain't trying to get tell the police nothing. We ain't trying to do none of that. We just want to know where Keisha is." And so he tells both of them that she's down, you know, at the beach on 63rd. So they go down there. Dre called Nina. We had silence. So everybody was like, oh man, like if you're watching the show, you saying this could be it. This could be it. From there, you know, Nina called Kevin. Kevin with his little shown, so he sent the phone to voicemail because he trying to impress her. I ain't talking about they date too much, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And so Nina pull up at the scene, and so, you know, I'm telling my old lady, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, Keisha alive, because if she would have got a phone call saying that she was dead, no way she would have been able to drive to the scene, right? At least I wouldn't. If, you know, somebody called me and say my child has been, you know, found dead, I wouldn't have the strength, or would I even want to have the strength to drive to the, you know, to the crime scene. And so as they walking up, you know what I'm saying, to the beach on the hill or whatever, Ronnie looking homeless, he nod his head and, you know, show some respect. And they go up there and they see the girl laying down, and Nina, she just crying, and she thinking it's Keisha. And Dre said, I need you to roll her over. I'm looking for a tattoo. And so I tramp stamp one there. Thank God that wasn't Keisha. But like Nina said, you know what I'm saying, it's somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And so Kevin comes home, and him and Nina have a moment together where they just, you know, she just crying and he holding his mom. And it boy, it's taking a toll on everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know, it's hard for me to watch. I'll be happy when they wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, only because, like, man, like, you know, it has an impact. And then, you know, I'll leave it at that. So anyways, this episode, Papa, Daddy invites Camille Holloway to his church to speak about her, you know, position on running for mayor. Long story short, she get out there and talk all that talk. It was a horrible scene. Like, she's not a great actor in my opinion, or she just didn't act this scene out the best. But Papa catch her handing his father a whole bunch of money, and he instead of him staying in child place, he gonna ask his daddy, what's that for? Man, your daddy should have came over there and slapped you and put the fear of God, like he should have slapped you with the devil's backhand. Like, don't you ever question your, you know what I'm saying, your parents. Boy, you in middle school. Sit your behind down. And so it appears that she paid him off to come speak to his congregation because he might be a pillar in the community. And so she basically just bought his maybe his vote, because apparently he ain't voting for Duda because the fact that she knows him by Duda and know what he stands for, it's a bad look. So anyways, yeah, Nina takes Kevin to a school fundraiser. One of the teachers of the principal, she introduced Kevin to some donors, but don't know Nina's name, and it's right on her name tag. And then the white guy say maybe he could be the next Ben Carson, which was horrible line for TV, if you ask me. And so Nina was like, absolutely not, try again. And I completely agree. We do not need any more Ben Carsons representing our people of color. Like, nah, we don't need none of that. We really don't. But Kevin link up with his little girlfriend Jonah, and Nina likes her. She seems like she a good fit for Kevin, so we'll see how that go. But other than that, I believe that was pretty much the show. Yeah, that was pretty much the show. Yeah. Oh, then we got introduced to Duda's wife, played by Candy. Her name is Rose. I forgot. It appears that Duda didn't want to have kids back then because it wasn't safe enough, and now he got Jake because Jake introduced Duda as his father to one of the donors that was at the function, and Rose or Candy for a better. I don't know if I'm able to call her Rose. They should have gave her a better name than that. She was like, we didn't want kids back then, and he said it wasn't safe back then, but I always wanted a son. And Jake, he different. It's something about him. I have yet to figure out what it is about Jake that Duda likes. Y'all let me know what y'all think it is, because that little boy seems like he going to be the reason why Duda don't win nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because he going to cross him with his brother, but it is what it is. Other than that, I believe that was the episode. If I missed anything, y'all let me know in the comment section below. Holla at y'all good folks later. Happy Monday. I'm out of here. Peace.